2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game.
Hey,
this
Krishna.
golf course is an absolute brute.
How you doing?
First hole.
Going and going and going.
Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. That's some good golf right there. He's setting up for his second shot. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Good look at birdie here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Torrey Pines South has a wonderful short par 4 coming right here at the second.
Yeah, a nice little ease into the round, isn't it? Fairway metal off the tee, driver really not needed, but this green can get a little tricky. With 3 distinct tiers on it, find the right one, and you could be finding an early birdie.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course.
Good look here for a second shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. This third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Hey,
Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Like the look of this. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Sitting now 3 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th hole runs right along the cliffs here of La Jolla, and it's a very strong par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good. Touch of class from the bunker.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That was a great shot at the right time.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 5 strokes behind.
Hey, Gap, how we doing?
There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps the fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous in court because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Great ball striking.
Probably because I don't know how.
This is paired off here, Luke. This ball is relentless.
Playing for birdie here. Knocked it down. That's birdie number 5.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Rich, there are a number of the par 5 6th. The players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action. No harm, no foul there with that shot. John, what's going on out there?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Good shot shape, this one. Fade ball flight. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Nicely done. Around 110 yards to go. Just 3 back from the leader. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Good shot there. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Hey, Steph. Doing all right. How you doing?
It's currently tied for second. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Going with the 7.
On your way to get some pizza? Nice.
Yeah, this player's dialed in. What a shot.
What kind of pizza are you getting?
Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot. Oh, that's sensational. Chipping in to finish the day. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's going along quite nicely in second place. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
5 toppings and breadsticks and some wings. Nice.
8 under for the day.
You gotta have the wings with the pizza. Nah, that's all right. Come on, stay up there. That'll work. Take that.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. I like to see it on this par 5.
That's pretty tight. He's going to be happy with that angle. Good putt to make. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
He didn't ask you to pick him up some beer. Hope you got some. He might.
I gotta say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Might have a couple left.
So it takes significantly from left to right. So you need to help the left-hand side. From there, uphill 7 shot to an overhanging line from left to right. This is a difficult par 4 to get.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper too. That's pretty much all I drink.
Standing over his second shot.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Well, it's time for another Max Homa highlight. Let's take a look, shall we?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And back to the play, shall we? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 11th at Torrey Pines South plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
And not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just, it doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but the difficulty is just the same.
Oh, that one came out low and boring through the breeze. What a shot. Second shot here on the 12th.
Okay, one extra club.
How close was that to going in? This putt coming up is for birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
I see the bot is working there, Steph.
13 is a really good par five, the first of two in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to know your drive if you want to get there too.
This is one of the most interesting par fives you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Three feet to go here to the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side of play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. 15 works slightly back inland here at Torrey Pines South, but you still need plenty of focus.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Opting for the fire line. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Putting for birdie. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Chosen the pitching ridge here.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
It's just about 3 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Well, the finishing hole at Torrey Pines South is a famous one. There's been so many cool memories that have happened over the years here. Go for it in 2.
If you get the opportunity, why wouldn't you? I mean, this is probably the best risk-reward par 5, or one of the best on the PGA Tour. You find the fairway, just the water there on the left-hand side fronting this green. It's going to make you think all day long, do I have enough? Can I carry it? Should you find the green? Yes, you got a decent opportunity at eagle, birdie at worst, but you start missing it left and right. That's when things get a little bit dicey.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
John, have you got a read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Skated by the edge of the hole. 4 feet to the cup. And the putt drops for birdie. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, our featured player, is starting the final round atop the leaderboard.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
We head down to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Great shot. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And he's hit that inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Wow, that was just striped. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Time to get the flat stick out now. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Well struck. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what about this start?
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. really difficult to make birdie and actually pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in.
Let's go.
From the fairway. Thank you very much.
Got the eagle.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? This is his second shot.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That's just inside the range. This is a good chance. He's made it for eagle.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
He's currently in first place. We've arrived now at the 7th, with a par 4.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score. absolutely tattooed that drive.
Playing from 110 yards out. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. The 8th hole is a par 3.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Outstanding approach shot. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
On the tee of the par 5 9th.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Good speed too. You beauty! What a putt. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player is full of confidence, and rightly so.
This one heading towards the green. Magical shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. He sits in first position. Hole number 11 is a par 3.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Put a nice little fade on this. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think. This one is all over it.
That's inside the house of opportunity. 7-footer right here.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. This now, his 3rd shot. Pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. A good look at a birdie here. That will drop and it will extend the lead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
A figure beauty. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed from around 180 yards out. Not a bad play, that one. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
And that's for birdie. Well hold.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We have a par 3 on this one.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Well, it's heading for the fairway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Well, what an outcome this is going to be. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. He'll be disappointed by that. That one finds the water. This is his fourth shot.
Second cut is just ahead. Let's see if this can hold.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? This putt to win the Farmers Insurance Open. And he's down there. You got to read.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game, like me back in 2002.
And that second win was a major, if you don't mind.
I gotta say, Luke,
Yeah.
check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From the picturesque Monterey Peninsula, our first-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. That's going to work nicely for him. Second shot here on the first. That was really well played. 8 feet remain. That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th. This is looking really nice off the tee. And while we have a moment, let's check out what happened earlier today at the third hole.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
This is a 7-iron on the way. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. What a beautiful leave right there. 6 feet to the cup. Wow, what a shot for eagle. Sitting atop the leaderboard is Brooke Henderson. Our featured player is in second place. That is an absolute missile. Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson has evolved.
Her swing, I think, is probably the best in the game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's the complete player all around when it comes to ball striking.
Okay, that's going to play. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt is breaking right to left.
This putt's looking good. Oh, I like the looks of this. Yes, it goes. We've got a tie for first place on our leaderboard with our featured player and Brooke Henderson.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That's a good one to build momentum on. Let's see what Will Z was up to earlier today.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And in the hole.
Time to get back to live play. Right there. 4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Brooke Henderson, is in second.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
He's going to fade this one.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, going right at it off the tee.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Has he holed it? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Come on, sit. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt to get to 7 under the card. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Good looking putt. Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 7 under. Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie at his last hole, and that will take him to 2 strokes behind our leader.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. Now being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he
Hey,
gets
Jim.
set for his next shot here on the 5th.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Yeah, just being tired and busy and stuff. Ain't really had a chance to. Hey, Croker.
This putt starts on a good line. Getting better.
No, cannot.
A short one left for par. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
All right, let's get back to the action. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. That is an unreal shot. A long hole out.
I can't believe that. It just out of nowhere. From
Let's go.
It's sensational.
Couple bounce and it just drop in, huh? Perfect. Boop, boop, and then boop. Let's go. Yeah.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
That's the second one tonight like that.
Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
He really got behind that one. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. This is pitching wedge on the way. That is how you draw it up at the beginning of the day. What a shot here at the 9th hole.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. And as we take a look at the updated leaderboard, he's in first place, but Victor Hovland is in second. This hole is a par 4. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. And about 110 yards left to the hole. That is right on target. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well played. Let's head over to the 9th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
Nothing sweeter than a
Hey, Oregon. How's it going?
Oh, right by the hole. A 9-foot chance here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
That's a delightful little fade, that. Opting for the 6 iron.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looking like it's going right to left.
This one's for birdie. This one's dialed in. That gets the job done. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
This is his second shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
What a putt that was. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 14th. Handy effort, that one. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. He's looking for his 5th birdie in a row. How good was that putt? And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
You can make a command for her if you want, Steph.
I can hear the golf claps around the course. Time for the second shot here at 15. The putter can come out now. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Just a slight break to the right in this one.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Sitting at 2 under. I like the look of this one.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
I like that one. Here's the second at 16.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
Looking for another
Good
ball
job,
here.
Steph. Thank you.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh,
Would have been a big boost to the card. And just to finish off the par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
I appreciate it. I probably won't be tomorrow night. I might be the night after.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now this putt for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. John has the latest from the grounds.
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Oh, that looks so good off the club.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
I think he likes that one. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Love it. Aggressive and almost rewarded. A 3-foot putt. That will do it for today. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today will be a special day for one player. It's the final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. So glad you could be with us again today here on 2K Sports. We're hoping for another exciting day of competition. Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. A lot to like about that one. Time for the second shot on the first hole. On the green, that's always mission number one. 16 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
Job well done with the birdie right there.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
That is a massive drive. About 200 yards left to the hole. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. What a big roll this would be. An eagle putt on the line. Oh, almost. 3 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Making an early statement today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
This was his second. Great putt.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Here is some action from earlier today.
Third shot now.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one?
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's see what happens here on 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, flex on that drive. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That's a really nice play. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. That one drops. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Let's go to the par 3 5th hole. Perfect little fade. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, that's a handy shot. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. opting for the 5-iron. 18 feet to the cup.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
That's tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
This player is putting for fun.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time now for a par 3. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. We've got 15 feet to the cup. John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Looks good.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
We've got about 180 left to the hole.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That is going to work. He's got this putt for birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with pitching wedge here. Another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. Wow, he's going to like that one. This appears to be a safe shot. That's a really nice approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt left for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Quality shot, that one. His second shot here.
Straight at it.
That one almost went in the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Hey, Bass.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player.
Yep, appreciate it. I like my kilt.
With a ride at the 12th, a par 3.
I make it look good too, huh?
Not gonna lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Going with the 5-iron here.
10 out of 10 marks given.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Not bad. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Nicely holed. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 120 yards here. That could play. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
That is absolutely spot on.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Setting up for his third shot. Ooh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This putted about 7 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
That's a really nice shot. The second at 15. done it again. He's got this left for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
16, a par 4.
Ooh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
Another good shot from our leader. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
All right, Steph, no problem. Appreciate you stopping by and everything. Have a good night.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That's a really nice shot. On the green, pin high, in a good position. This is a 6-footer.
He's got this one for birdie.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
This one headed for the green. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. After that hole, our featured player is in first place. Now to 18, a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Here's the second at 18. Going with 8-iron here. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
There it is, our new champion at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
And to win at Pebble Beach, there's nothing more satisfactory for any player.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
I don't even know what they was talking about. I was just pushing buttons. But anyway, that's gonna have to be it for me tonight, everyone. Appreciate y'all tuning in, smashing that like button and stuff. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel now, go ahead and do so. You know, it really helps now. Hope everyone has a wonderful night or a day, and hope to see y'all next one. Later.